fishers. We've got some good reports and some average reports floating around. Talking to my old mate Maso down Aubrey, I do that sometimes. He does occasionally have a chat with me. He tells me that, look, the odd brown trout coming out of the Hume Weir, you've got to work your freckle off, to be honest with you. You know, you might get 20 or 30 boats on the water or 100 boats on the water, and you know, you might get 1 or 2 browns come out of it. But they are nice fish and it's worth a bit of a look. My suggestion is 100mm Yakimeto slim minnows or CC minnows in trout patterns would cover the options pretty well. But look, or keep your expectations low is what I'm trying to say, because you're not going to get big numbers of fish. But look, beautiful day, get out in the water. If it's glassy calm, CC minnow to get down 20-30 feet. If it's ripple on the surface, bit of bait fish action around, keep your eye on your sounder, just use a slim minnow in the brown trout or the spotted dog pattern, or even the rainbow trout. I think you'll come up trumps with that one. Work pretty hard, but you may get a bit of a run. I'm getting some reports from Wagga. They're actually starting to fill it. As we're speaking at the moment, there's about 7,800 megs going down the Murray out of the Hume Weir, probably a bit out of the Key War and all that sort of stuff. But there's a bit of water going into Wagga as we speak. You would put your boat in at the yacht club without too much trouble at all. It's quite easy access there at the moment. In the next couple of weeks, you'll be pretty well full again. There was a couple of good fish caught through the week. Metre 30 is the biggest one I heard. That's pretty sizable, I can assure you. Well, you all know that anyway. Very nice cod. Some of these fish are being caught on swim baits, surface lures, big spinner baits. Look, there's a bit of a mix. Little tinnies, kayaks have been the order of the day, but you almost get your 4.5 metre with your 50 on it back in the water without any trouble at all at the moment, and work some of the channel edges, you might do okay. Murrumbidgee River, a bit on the slow side, still plenty of crays. Oh, by the way, it'll be easy to put your boat in down below Aubrey. You'll go and chase a few crays in the river down there, so it'll be quite easy to get around. Same with the Murrumbidgee River around Wagga here. Drop a boat in pretty low, it's 0.069 I think off the top of my head, which makes it extremely low, but you'll get in at Colhagen's, Jones's, Armstrong's, Piper's, a little bit of struggle, but you get in, take it easy getting around, you might get some nice crays. Getting a few cod flicking lures around, but working for them at the moment, which is pretty understandable for this time of year. Won't be long. Above Wagga, haven't heard of any action at all. Getting a bit of activity out of Eucveen, Tentanga and Jindabyne. Cold, obviously, but some nice trout. Off the bank with scrubworms, and that seems to be doing the job. Burrinjuck, the odd cod coming out of it, working pretty hard for him. Just got to get lucky, I suppose. Have a 1.5 million cast and you might get a fish. Anybody heading to Compleat, there's a few fish coming out of it, but it's really not the flavour of the month at the moment because it's been really tough this season. But what is the flavour of the month is blowering. It's really cracking along nicely. You're going to have to put a lot of hours in. One night you'll get them, next night you won't. But look, try casting a few big surface lures around as a break-up. Big noisy surface lures to start with, see how you go. From about dark right up until about midnight is probably worth the effort, and then have a break, and then again early hours of the morning is probably worth a bit of a shot as well. A suggestion, try trolling real deep divers, big soft plastics and that sort of thing. It's been working exceptionally well. Last night there was a couple of metre plus and a few other sort of 60s, 70s and that come out. Trolling seems to be pretty productive in 15 to 18 metres of water. One of our staffers, Clint, picked up a couple of meteries last night and also some smaller fish just trolling. The meteries you caught on surface lures, certainly worth the effort at the moment, putting in a bit of time up there, I can assure you of that. But don't expect huge numbers of fish, but do expect to put in the time, and if it's good, clean weather, you'll have a great time. A few redfins starting to move up there too, so I'm pretty happy with that. So looking pretty promising. The odd trout at the top end of the lake. If you want to catch a few walking the bank, Junimar's worth a bit of a look in, but I haven't heard of many reports, but I reckon it'd be worth the effort. I'd also give blowering a go off the bank with bait, yabbies, big grubs, that sort of thing. I think you'll do quite well. Well, this is the Complete English Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.